Hello everybody, Conti here with another video. How to create a motion effect where it appears that the viewer is floating past glowing particles in space in DaVinci Resolve 17. Inside your Edit window, go to Effects Library and underneath Toolbox, select Effects and go to find Fusion Composition. Click and drag one of these effect filters to the start of your edit timeline. Using the Selection Mode tool, which you could also do by pressing A, click and drag the red playhead to the end of your edit to check the duration. By default, you should have a duration of 5 seconds for your Fusion Composition clip. Click and drag from the end of this Fusion Composition edit to change the duration if you wish. Right-click on your Fusion Composition clip and go to Open in Fusion Page. Inside your Nodes panel, hold Shift and press Space to open up the Select Tool window. Use the search box at the bottom to find the Ellipse tool. Select this and go to click on Add. Hover your mouse cursor over this new ellipse node and select the circle to the right side in the box which appears below called Right View. This should display a preview of your ellipse shape inside the Fusion window. To add a blurred edge to your shape, with the ellipse node selected, go to Inspector and underneath Controls, change Soft Edge to 0.05. To change the colour of your shape, hold Shift and press Space again, and go to Add a Background node. Left click on the grey box to the right of Ellipse 1, and drag your mouse cursor to the blue arrow which appears to the left of background 1 to make a connection. This new background node will help us change the colour of our ellipse shape. With this particular node selected, return to Inspector and underneath Colour, double click on the colour box and select a colour option of your choice. To ensure that your particles stand out, ensure that you choose vibrant colour shades for your particles. Additional glow effects that we will apply to the particles later on in this tutorial will not work if your chosen colour shade is too dark. In this particular example here, inside the HTML box at the bottom, I will use the code #E6F115 to choose a vibrant yellow shade for my first set of particles. Click OK. Click on the right view circle underneath background to view your updated ellipse shape. Hold Shift and press Space again, and go to add the P emitter tool. Note how the P emitter node does not have an arrow to the left side. In order for us to attach the background node to this, ensure that P emitter is selected. Go to Inspector, and underneath Style, change Style from Point to Bitmap. A yellow arrow should now appear to the left of P emitter 1. Connect background 1 to this. Return to Inspector for P emitter 1, choose Size Controls. I will change the size of the particles from 0.1 to 0.045. And inside the Size over Life grid, drag the left-sided node downwards to a section just above the bottom line. Avoid dragging this all the way to the bottom. If you do, when you play your animation, the particles will be too small at the very beginning and will be difficult to distinguish. To have the particles increase over the course of the animation and to create the illusion that they are moving towards the viewer, drag the right-sided node to the top right corner. To have the particles blend in and out of the animation also, select Fade Controls. To have the particles fade in the first 5% of their lifespan, change Fade In to 0.05. And to have the particles fade out in the final 5% of their lifespan, change Fade Out to 0.95. This will prevent the particles from appearing and disappearing on screen abruptly. Go to Region. The current emission of particles is limited to the red circle highlighted on your Fusion preview. In order to have particles emitting from various sections of the entire canvas in your video, change Region from Sphere to All. Go to Controls. My plan is to have 2 other sets of different coloured particles appearing on screen. To prevent these being obstructed by too many yellow particles, I will reduce number from 10 to 3. To ensure that the particles last on screen, increase the lifespan from 100 to 1000. To generate particle movement and flowing speed, go to velocity. I want these yellow particles to be the slowest moving out of the 3 sets of particles that I will incorporate into this particular project. I will increase velocity slightly from 0.0 to 0.1. And to have the particles flowing towards the viewer, change angle Z to -90. With your P emitter 1 node selected, hold Shift and press space, and go to add a P-merge tool. You can add as many P-merge tools here as you wish, depending on the number of different coloured particles that you wish to incorporate into your video. Since I want 3 different sets of glowing floating particles in my video altogether, I need to add a further P-merge tool to my fusion algorithm. With your final P-merge node selected, hold Shift and press space, and go to add a P-render tool. To enhance the glow effect of your particles, with P-render selected, hold Shift and press space, and go to add the soft glow tool. With soft glow selected, go to inspector and change gain to 2.5. The gain value will further enhance the bright colour shade that you have chosen for your particles. Finally, to add a blur effect to your particle aside from just the edge which we initially applied in the ellipse tool, with soft glow selected, hold Shift and press space, and go to add a Gaussian blur tool. Change horizontal and vertical strength to 0.2. Connect Gaussian blur to media out 1. If this does not work, if you are not able to make this connection, simply select the original media out 1 node and press backspace or delete. And with Gaussian blur selected, hold Shift and press space, and go to add a new media out tool. You should now have your first set of animated glowing particles floating towards the viewer. To add an additional set of floating glowing particles to your video, deselect your nodes by clicking anywhere in the empty space on the fusion grid. Hold in Control and select the ellipse, background and emitter tools. Use Command instead of Control if you are a Mac user. With these 3 nodes selected, hold Control and press C to copy. Now press Control and V to paste. Place these next to the first P-merge node and connect the duplicate emitter node to this. We will use these 3 nodes to change the colour, quantity and velocity of the new set of particles. First deselect these nodes and select the new background node. Under Inspector, go to the Colour tab under Background. For my second colour shade, I will use light blue. The hexadecimal code for this will be #10AAF1. Click OK. Now select the duplicate P emitter node. Under Controls in Inspector, I will make the quantity of blue particles greater than that of the yellow ones by increasing number from 3 to 3.5. And I will also increase the velocity of these blue particles from 0.1 to 0.15. And finally, I will make the size of these blue particles different to that of the yellow ones by choosing Style and changing size from 0.045 to 0.04. Now for the third and final set of particles in my animation, deselect your nodes, hold Ctrl and press V to paste another set of the ellipse, background and emitter nodes. Connect the second duplicate emitter node to your final P-merge node. Deselect the pasted nodes, choose the new background node, and under Inspector, I will change the colour to white. Click OK. Finally, go to the emitter tool for these white particles. Under Controls, I will want the quantity of white particles to be greater than that of the blue and yellow ones that I previously created. Therefore, number will be changed to 4. This third set of particles will also be the fastest flowing, and so I will increase the velocity to 0.2. And to make these white particles the smallest of the three sets, I will choose Style and change size to 0.035. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that video was useful to you. If you enjoyed the content and wish to be notified about future uploads on this channel, please like, share and subscribe. Join me soon for another video. Take care.